Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And first and foremost, I just want to say I apologize for being so late on our Montreal Canadiens GM mode. It's been a tough week, and I'm going to guarantee you guys, though, that before NHL 18 comes out, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 more episodes so that we can at least try to do 1 or 2 seasons and get through this. But really, it's just I've wanted to do this, but it's been so tough finding the want and the time to do it. But I feel like I owe it to you guys at the same time that we do this. Now, going forward, we're going to jump right into the simulation. We're here starting the season against the Buffalo Sabres. Of course, I'm going to post up one of the best comments I got from our last episode. It's right here. It's from NHL 17 Drafty. It is long, so if you guys want to read it, make sure you pause the video. He's got a lot of good points, and I really did like his if we're going to contend and if we're in the middle. But most of the ideas I'm going to probably follow up when we get to the trade deadline or in the middle of the season, depending where we are. Now, he did say I should send down Sergachev because I do believe for his development it is the best possible option. Cowan, he did not want to sign, so we're just going to leave him as is right now. We're going to roll with this defensive pairing. But we are going to send down Mikhail Sergachev. There's no point in playing him. That's not the... Let's see. Where is the... We're going to find the button here. Just give me a moment. I'm still a little... what if we go to scratched players? Here we are. Sergachev options. And then we're going to go to the roster moves. We're going to send him down back, I believe... Oh, don't quote me on this because I'm pretty sure I'd be wrong. But I think he played in the... Oh? Yeah, the Windsor Spitfires. That's where I believe he's from. So we're going to send him down. I believe for his development this year, it is going to be the best option for the development of Sergachev and for the Montreal Canadiens. So let's head on forward. I'm confident in the team we have. We're going to aim here to get to, let's say, the end of November here. We'll see how we're doing. So let's get through October. Now, one thing I always loved was doing a GM mode. It's always super fun to try to build a team. And it's something... Oh, there we go. Okay. The Arizona Coyotes are offering us Radim Verbata. He's got a 1 year, $1 million contract. They want our 3rd round pick this year, 3rd round pick next year, and Jay Gregoire. Now, I do believe this could help us. Verbata is good, so I'm going to accept it, and we're going to stop the simulation here so we can get him into our lineup. I like Verbata. I believe he's a good sniper. I think he has the potential, and one of the comments for Drafty was that we should add in a bottom 9 forward, and I think that'll be him. So let's add here our best lines, and Verbata gets moved up here. I'm gonna move him down 1 because I do like Shaw in our top 6, and Verbata, I believe he's past his prime. He'll play on the bottom here. At least good to me. Let's continue going. All right, guys, and here we are. We're back at our calendar. Let's go back to the end of November. A really good start here for the Montreal Canadiens. We're up 3-0. No, I don't want Seidenberg, that's for sure. We're not interested in an aging defenseman. We have a couple already with Markov and Emelin, I believe, who are both going to slow down and be free agents. Emelin will not be a free agent at the end of this season. It's technically IRL. He would be at the end of this season, but he's also gone to the Nashville Predators, so he's no longer our problem. And Markov, as we all know, at the end of this season, decided not to re-sign with the Montreal Canadiens. Hopefully, the General will re-sign with us at the end of this season for a reasonable contract. Otherwise, I honestly don't have a problem letting him walk. I don't think it's the worst case scenario, and so far we're doing decent here. We're 5-3-1. I think an East Division that is considered a little weaker. The Atlantic Division, my apologies. We are a little bit of a weaker division, but so far 5-4-3. Our month of November here is we're beginning to straggle along, and of course the editing scout. The one thing I hate the most is the scout, and we're just gonna get rid of him for 6 weeks. Honestly. And he believes our draft class is going to be good for the year. That's not too bad. Carey Price is having a good time. His morale is up. And that is useful for us when his morale is up. But right now we're straggling along at pretty close to 500. We're 6-5-3. I can't say I'm confident in that. The Islanders still want to offer us Seidenberg. We're going to obviously decline that. We have no interest in him. We get a nice win there against Chicago. Chicago, a strong club. But see, teams in our division, we got to beat the Panthers like we had beat the Bruins. I don't know here. Oh, there's a big loss to Carolina. Now we're below 500, and this isn't going well for our Canadiens here. We're going to have to pick it up in the second half of our season. Of course, there's that Seidenberg trade again. Oh no! Oh. See, these are awful losses. These are awful losses, and you know what? I think it stems from that Verbata trade, and now I'm starting to wonder: should I have regretted that trade? Look at us. We've gone. Well, I mean, we were only 2-0. We were only 2-0, but since then we're 8-10-5, and I don't even think that's good. I'd be surprised. Yeah, okay, we're not far out from a playoff spot. And you know what? Let's give Verbata that ice time. I think we'll just try to change that up. Maybe move Byron down here. We'll give Deneau a little more playing time. Galchenyuk, we're going to move him up with Pacioretty. Let's try this. Okay, we're going to try these lines. We got to shake it up because our Montreal Canadiens, we need a little bit of a boost. We're going to go to the end of December here. And hopefully we'll have turned around by the end of December. All right, so there's the 1st of January. And I think this will be the last month of simulation. And from that point on, you guys can give me a little bit more of your thoughts. We'll move into going up to the trade deadline next episode. And really, oh, there's another. It's not a great loss. And now we're going to have to maybe end up tanking here. Unless we can string some wins together. There's 2. All right. We mentioned the magic word tanking, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a big turnaround. There's an 8-1 win. We got to beat the Bruins, and we can't. See, those are the problems. We beat the clubs that we don't necessarily need to beat, and then we get straggled in our own division. And I think that's one of the worst problems we can have, is not being able to beat the teams in the East or in our division. And we're not doing horrible against Western clubs here, but I can't say that I'm impressed with our Montreal Canadiens. It's really a little bit of a sluggish start to our season. Maybe if we can string 2 wins here. Ginla, his only problem is that $5 million contract. I don't want to take that on. We don't have the necessary cap space. Big win against the Ducks. And we're continuing on here. Oh, okay, big win against the Jackets. I can take the loss against the Wild. And we're at this point, you know, the Seidenberg, the Ginlas, we don't want that on our team. Okay, big wins here. Big wins here. Come on, Florida. Oh, and a huge loss to Florida. Oh, boys. All right. Again, here's Iginla. You know, if they start retaining maybe some of his salary, we'll consider it. All right. So here we are, about halfway through the season. 16-6-5. We're tied with the Maple Leafs for possibly the last wild card spot right now. We're going to take a look at the stats here. So our Montreal Canadiens not doing great in the Atlantic. Let's take a quick look at the Metropolitan, because Yeah, right now we're holding that last wild card spot, I think. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's going on here because you have Philly at the top, Rangers, Devils, Islanders, and Penguins. Okay, no, never mind. I was looking at this is going to sound horrible. I was looking at the games played and I thought those were the points. Currently 3:20 in the morning while I'm recording. All right, enough of breaking the fourth wall. We're back in the GM mode here. So currently the Islanders, Pittsburgh hold those final wild card spots while Toronto and Montreal are sitting just on the outside. Now we're 5 points behind. We can make it up if we have a better end to our season. But I'm not 100% sure. We may squeak in here. Not great. And points-wise, though, Galchenyuk is looking pretty good, along with Shea Weber. Not bad. Verbata, happy surprise. And where is... Oh, Patches. Patches here is way too far down for a first line. The captain's got to pick up his pace, otherwise he won't be the captain too long. Huh? What do you guys think of that? Maybe we give it to Shea Weber? Alex Galchenyuk? Okay. Carey Price has 2 shutouts. 908 save percentage could be much better. 916 from Montoya is acceptable. He's 4-3-2, and Carey's got to get better here too. He's 12-14-1 with a 2.89 and a 2.82 for Montoya. Yeah, our goaltending numbers aren't great, so we can't blame everything on goaltending, that's for sure. I think we may need a defensive shakeup because let's take a look here. All right, Jeff Petrie and Markov are both -6s, while at least Weber, Beaulieu, Emlyn, and Redmond are positive. We may need a shakeup there on defense. So let's just take a quick look at the end of the video here for the lines. What I'm going to ask you guys is what you think of the lines and if there should be a shakeup somewhere. Maybe we move Pacioretty down, give Gallagher the top line minutes just to give him some pace. And if you guys believe, you know what, I think Markov will be better here with Weber, Petrie along with Emlyn, and or maybe we move Beaulieu up, leave Emlyn on the yeah. I'm liking this. You guys tell me what you think for this final pairing. We'll try to keep things in perspective here to try to get the most out of this team possible. Right now it's a bleak future. We're at 37 games in, 16-6-5. But I mean, notably for teams with slow starts, they have been able to come back and fight harder. It's up to you guys here. You guys let me know what you think. And of course, I promised you guys at the beginning of this video that I'm going to keep these shorter. The time between them, I'm going to keep it shorter so that we can try to get out as many possible before the 12th or maybe even the 15th of when NHL 18 comes out, just so we can have a little more fun and get into YouTube again before the 18 season starts, and then it really gets grindy and everyone's doing videos. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and again, I apologize for the long wait. We're gonna get better here at Frosty Blizzard. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.